With TechNewsZone.com, and I'm actually printing out a PETG little tiny snowman from Simplify 3D, which is cool. I printed from Simplify 3D to my little Snapmaker, my Dagamaneva's new friend. So far we've used the 3D printing function, but what's cool about the Snapmaker is it has a heated bed, and it can print PETG, ABS, probably nylon. Right now I'm printing out a MakerBox ME sample, or it might be a DOS filament sample that we got from Germany. A DOS filament. So it's a DOS filament sample. I'm not sure if it was in MakerBox ME or not, but this one came from DOS filament directly. It's a translucent green PETG. We're printing it on our Snapmaker. Snapmaker is actually pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like Kodama's Trinus a bit. It's a bit different, but it uses similar concept. It actually can print something fairly big because if you look at the build area here, see if you see my hand, this up here actually can go all the way up to there. So, and the bed is 125 millimeters by 125 millimeters by 125 millimeters of build area. So I think it's big enough to print this white thing. I haven't tried it yet. I did print this on there yesterday. I don't know, I did it wrong. It's supposed to be a cup, but it printed solid on the top. But it's from Thingiverse. This little snowman also is from Thingiverse, to give credit where credit is due. And then this little tiny Marvin is from Thingiverse, and this little test thing is from Thingiverse as well. But this little snowman, I printed it small to see how it would do, because since it prints in PETG. The little hand controller at this point only lets you put in filament at 200. Oops, my Snapmaker thing's falling off. It's a sample spool roll I also got from Thingiverse that holds sample spools. But excuse my mess. Right now we have a Hatchbox 3D in the garage, but its power supply went out, so I have to get a power supply for it. We have back there, my son's been using my Tier Time Bucks Mini 2. I have the medium-sized guy, our Dagamaneva, which works pretty well. I have to add some more filament to it right now. It's not using any filament. I've been testing this printer the last couple of days. And then also what's cool with the Snapmaker is also it can do laser and it can do CNC. I've yet to try laser and CNC. I don't have any wood to put in there, but I do have some cardboard in the garage. Lots of it. We get all kinds of samples in the mail. They're wood or cardboard. So maybe I'll try cardboard. I'll go to Michael's or something, get a little piece of wood, or the dollar store, see if I have some wood there or some leather I can try to do the lasering on. But what's cool about it is it seems like it's a nice 3D printer, and it also has capability to do CNC and lasering, which is awesome. So the next step is to try out the CNC and lasering. In the box, it has a little metal plate that replaces the heated bed, and it has little hold downs. You can hold down wood or leather to laser or carve. This is the laser device, which you can use laser, which is kind of cool because it's modular. You just plug in the Ethernet type connector to the top, and you can change it. And we have the filament extruder. Has extrusion and heating and hot end all in one, but it's nice and modular. They just sent us, because we're early beta testers, they sent us 4 nozzles. So if one of the nozzles goes bad, we can replace the nozzles. And then this is the CNC part for the drill. So I'm dying to try this out. We'll have to get some wood to try it with. As soon as we do, we'll do some prints on that as well. Right now I'm printing out a snowman from Thingiverse, and I'm printing it kind of small just to try it out, and it is working rather well. And it just like standard settings, I don't have to change anything. I'm printing it at 235 degrees, bed temperature of 60 degrees. Why is it saying the nozzle is 190? That's weird. It's actually at 235, I think. It would be pretty PETG at 190. Huh. Oh, I thought I had it at 235. Maybe it changed it in the software, but let me put it back up to like 230. It seems to be printing it at 220, but it shouldn't be working. And I wanted the bed at 85, so I think I glitched it. Yeah, because I changed it in the manual controls, not in the settings, so let me bump it. But it is printing it. It looks like it's still printing, not at 190. So this be really flexible PETG, because it's supposed to really be at 230, my bad. So now I'll bring it back up. So it's printing it at 230 and the bed at 85. So But it dropped down. Maybe the hot end was still hot enough to keep printing it, so I glitched it a little bit. But if it messes up, it's my fault. But I raised the temperature back up to 230 so the PETG would work properly. So for a bit there it dropped down, but I think it was still pretty hot because it had been hot. But I accidentally, I forgot to change it in the actual settings. I changed it in the little controller here. So I'm using Simplify 3D 4.0, but I bumped it in there to 227, and you can see that in 85. So now it's back up, so it should be fine. But next time I'll remember to change it in the actual print settings. So I'm manually forcing it to 230 right now. So what's cool is it's Marlin's printer. So even though this is a Snapmaker from Kickstarter, and it's somewhat proprietary, but it uses 100% Marlin. I didn't have to do anything to it other than tell it the bed size and that it was rectangular, so I'm pretty impressed by that. And then also there's software to do the lasering and CNC carving that came with the printer too, so that will be next, our next mission. But it is printing via Simplify 3D over USB, and so far it's doing a lovely job. So a little wee snowman. I may print a bigger one, but right now I'm just printing a little one to try it out. But it can print up to the size of the bed, so you could print, I'm thinking about that big is what I measured earlier, so maybe a little bit bigger than that, this cup right here, this vase. So it's a decent device, and it seems well made, and we're very impressed. Dave with TechNewsZone.com in reference to the Snapmaker 3D printer, CNC carver, and laser device. Pretty cool. And they will have add-ons too, or make it bigger, add extras, an extra Z rod they're adding on to it, and they're also going to add on like more height abilities as well, or maybe even a bigger bed. So it's going to be a modular type system, but so far rather impressed. Thanks, Dave with TechNewsZone.com.